Okay, update on the front of the house painting. It's taking me like over 2 months to do this, off and on, in between when I'm not being laid up in bed here. Got that corner there to finish doing in white, and then the rest of the trellises on this side to finish painting blue. But I've got the shutters and stuff done, the window frames, whatever you want to call them. And I've got that yellow at the top. I haven't dared to move the ladder yet because it's a killer to try to pick that ladder up. So I'm finishing the other side first before I move the ladder. But there she is. That's what she looks like. Much better than that ugly yellow and the dark red stuff that was on it. It was like darker red than that on the window frames before, and the door frame. It was awful. And I also got someone over here with a Kubota to come move all my mulch and dirt that was piled up over here, blocking the water from going out away from the house. And I got him to put it over there, so I'll have a couple of really big raised bed gardens once I figure out how I'm killing off all this lovely blankets of grass that were pushed over here. So there's one there, there's one here, and now I have a horseshoe driveway. Once I can actually afford to put some gravel in here, I might just do a cement one with recycled glass or plastic or something in it, decorative stuff. We'll see what happens. Everything takes me forever to do, but there's one killer raised bed, and here's 2 more raised beds over here, which I've got to get all strained out and situated and get rid of the grass so that I can plant in it. And then I'll be putting tubing and stuff up for plastic to protect it over the winter so that I can actually get some stuff planted in it. I might just do a cover crop this year. That's if I can even get the energy to rake this all down and get it into a raised bed type of form instead of just a pile. Yeah, so you got all that. I wish I would have had him get this, because this is all spongy mulch pile right here too. So the whole yard was filled with mulch for the past couple years, and the grass just grew over top of it. I tried to get rid of my grass so I wouldn't have to mow, because it hurt my back too much to try to start my push mower. I broke down and got myself a riding lawnmower so I could be able to do all this stuff, but there is a lot of work to do, and I still have the pond to finish. It's getting there. It's actually full of water, and the ducks absolutely love it. So they have 2 ponds now. There's one behind the house and one right over here, but this one needs to get finished up. There's so much work to do. The chickies are trapped in their little chicken tractor that I made, which needs to be repaired because it was made a couple years ago and it's falling apart now. It was made from recycled wood, and that one chicken that is out loose over there, she always figures out a way to get through that little broken spot in the door. That's what's left of what was my greenhouse before all the snow came. This is one of my other raised beds that my friend in New York helped me to build. I'm in Texas, by the way. And there are my papaya trees that are actually flowering and fruiting. They look like, ooh, mammoths. I can't even fit them all on the camera. Like prehistoric trees or something. Yeah, so let's see. Where is it? There's a big old papaya right there. Can't wait. I'm hoping. And that's what the papaya flower looks like. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. I was expecting to actually move them. I planted them and had them covered in my raised bed garden. Sorry, I'm a little bit stuffed up today. And I had every intention of moving them, but I was sick at the time, and they just got left in here, and they grew and grew and grew. And this one got moved and planted by a bird or something, where I dropped a seed. Because, yeah, it's just decided to grow there. And I just left it. So, and they're tropical plants, so when it gets cold enough here, they'll most likely die. But they are one of the fastest growing fruiting plants, fruiting trees. So I believe it's like within 8 to 10 months after planting the seed that they'll actually flower and fruit. So buy yourself a papaya at the store and plant you one in a pot right now and keep it in the house over winter, and then plant it outside in the spring. Just make sure you leave the soil intact around the root system when you transplant, because they really do not like to be transplanted. So, but yeah, if you start them indoors in a pot in some good soil, and then put them outside where you want to just let them go hog wild and grow. And you'll have yourself some fresh papaya, like within 8 to 10 months. It's awesome. I love them. I have a nice little tropical jungle in my yard now. I absolutely love it. I'm going to plant a whole bunch more next year in my backyard around the patio and everything. So anyways, that's the house. That's what I'm working on. And I think the guy that I hired to move all this dirt for me accidentally hit my post over there on the trellis. So now I'm going to have that to repair too. So, yay! More stuff for me to do. Woohoo! All by my little self. Yeah, but eventually that'll probably be like the white and blue, just like the house, hopefully. If I don't run out of paint. I don't know when and if I'll ever get to painting you can see the yellow on the side there. But eventually, hopefully, I'll get to that. I'll end up having to get more paint, I'm sure, before I get there. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been working on off and on. A couple days on.